Lots of talk today from Justin Reed about how Lovie Smith is going to utilize him, a little bit of Lonnie Johnson, and the defense overall. There's a lot of fans high on Lovie Smith, and I just don't get it. I'm on the other end of it. I discuss next, guys. Cue the intro. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of The Lead. Your host, as always, Harley Dugan. I want to get into this Lovie Smith being the defensive coordinator for our Houston Texans. And I've harped on this on many videos where I'm not that high on him, not compared to a lot of other fans who want to label him as a guy that's going to change this defense and make us better. Look, overall, we were ranked, 30th in defense? Obviously, it should get better. Doesn't necessarily mean it will be better. There's two different types of ways of getting better. Lovie Smith, let's discuss, is a 4-3 Tampa 2 heavy scheme defensive coach. What does that mean? You're going to have two safeties, split zone. They're going to cut the field in half. You do not let no big plays happen. You do not let no small plays happen. So the biggest weakness in a Tampa 2, cover 2 heavy. You are going to be playing 85% of the time in a cover 2 scheme. The biggest weakness is, of course, down the middle of the field, these medium yardage kind of plays. Anywhere from 7 to 15 yards is a medium kind of yardage play. That is going to be the biggest weakness for the Houston Texans. And it's also why I'm not that high on Lovie Smith. You look at the Chicago Bears, obviously you got Brian Urlacher and you have Lance Briggs. The strength of their defense was the linebackers. And then you look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and they had some decent defenses, but again, they get a guy in Levante David who did some good things, and 1 year with Quan Alexander, who they had. Both guys, really good linebackers. Something the Texans don't really have. Look, I'm not down on Christian Kirksey or Kevin Pierre-Louis. I think they could have a really good year. And just because we got a lot of guys that fit the scheme doesn't necessarily mean the scheme is good. Just because you have a split zone safety, you're not going to let up big plays. You're not going to let up small plays. And we got a new guy. Just because we got a new guy, all of a sudden the Texans defense is going to be awesome. My biggest worry for Lovie Smith is this, and this is ultimately the whole video, is how can he adjust to today's NFL? We had an old defensive coordinator in Wade Phillips. First season, absolutely awesome, banging that guitar, doing his thing. Second year, we did solid. Not as good as the first year, but hey, we were still a really good defense, not the great defense that we were the year before. And then it slowly started deteriorating as teams understood what the hell Wade Phillips was doing defensively, and they adjusted and saw what they could do against him. It's something I don't want to see Lovie Smith do. He is notoriously known with the Chicago Bears for not adjusting his defense. He doesn't adjust. And there's one thing he did talk about many, many weeks ago in a press conference, saying that he doesn't feel like he has to adjust from the college to the NFL level. Obviously, because the talent is better here in the NFL compared to whatever Illinois had. But this team, if they want to be improved defensively, where improved actually is the definition, I got to see Lovie Smith adjust to today's NFL. I compare his system to exactly someone else who is inside the division. I've said it before. Matt Eberflus runs the same type of defense, but he adjusts to today's NFL. We look at 2-3 years ago when they played the Kansas City Chiefs against Patrick Mahomes. They didn't let them get more than 20 points that game. I think they held them to 13, which was absolutely awesome. It was a Sunday night game. Everyone was talking about how great that Colts defense was. Matt Eberflus adjusted to today's NFL. He transitioned from a cover 2 scheme that he learned with Rod Marinelli and the Dallas Cowboys into a cover 3, mix it up kind of scheme, does a little bit of both, but relies mostly on a cover 3 system. It's something Lovie Smith needs to learn. He needs to adjust in today's NFL. If he doesn't, this defense will flounder. I don't care how many scheme fits we got, but this defense will flounder like a fish. So that's it for today's video, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for the notifications to turn on. Drop your comments, your reactions down below in the comment section. I know this is not a popular opinion. A lot of people are high on Lovie Smith. So drop your comments down below. You know I will reply. What do you think about Lovie Smith? What is your insight and your mindset to this defense into the 2021 season? As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. You have a blessed day.